Family and friends will gather today to remember 9-year-old Emma Hernandez from Detroit. She was attacked and killed by 3 dogs on Monday. The owner of those dogs was arrested on charges of second-degree murder and manslaughter. So, what are Michigan's laws regarding keeping and controlling your pets, primarily dogs in this case? A lot of people wondering about this because of this very traumatic situation. And here to break it all down, Attorney Clarence Doss from the Doss Law Firm. Thank you again for coming on.
Great to be here.
A friend of the show. We appreciate you. Let's just kind of focus on what are, under Michigan law, when is a dog owner responsible for the actions of their dog?
Well, Michigan's really different from other states. We have something here called strict liability, which means you are always responsible for everything your dogs or pets do. It doesn't matter whether you knew about it, whether you could have done something about it. If your dog bites somebody or if your dog injures somebody, like happened in this case, you are automatically liable.
So what are the mistakes that a lot of dog owners might be making that they didn't realize, well, I didn't know that the dog was doing that or whatever?
Well, most people don't follow the yearly procedures that you have to go through when you have a pet. Take your pet to the vet, train your dog, get your dog licensed, get vaccinations. Some people just fall into a trap where they get comfortable and they don't do things, and that's when dogs sort of fall out of routine and animals will sometimes do things you don't see. Well, then that will cause problems.
And I've been working with animal control groups, a humane society as well, over the years, and there is an issue with dog fighting. There has been for years, and that is still illegal.
It is.
And dogs are trained to be aggressive in those cases. We don't know if this is the case for the Emma Hernandez case, but dogs running loose, that's illegal, right?
That's correct. Dogs not even having tags is still a crime. It's when you let your dogs do things out of your control, that's when they start getting into trouble sometimes. And if you know about it, in a situation like this where the defendant may have known about it, you could be liable for that.
So let's talk penalties. What are the penalties if you're convicted?
Well, it's always a misdemeanor if you don't have a dog license, a dog tag, your dog's running loose. It's a crime. You will have a criminal record because of it. But in the case of Emma Hernandez, if your dog actually injures somebody or kills somebody, you're going to face murder charges, and that's what he's facing here. There's a potential life penalty if your dog maims somebody else.
Well, if people would like more information about this, because a lot of people might have questions, where can they go?
Well, I think they should always go to their local city's regulations regarding animals, because each city will have different ordinances. You need to check that before you get a pet, and then even after you get a pet, things change. You need to be on the right side of the law so you don't end up on the wrong side.
Clarence Doss from the Doss Law Firm, thank you so much for coming on and clarifying all of that. And we want to thank all of you for joining us for 7 Action News this morning on TV 20 Detroit. Have a great Friday.